Hey YouTube, it's Bible Team doing yet another individual video game review. This time I'm going to do a review of a video game that's based off of a popular movie series. And I'm doing this video for Enmity9. He left a comment on one of my Sega Master System review videos, and he said they like the Sega Master System more than the Famicom. And so anyway, Enmity9, he likes making movies and uploading them on his channel. So I went through my stack of Sega Master System games, and I was looking at a game and I thought, hey, this might be a good game to review. So anyway, Enmity9, if you're watching this video, this video is for you. Anyway, what I'm going to be reviewing today is Rocky for the Sega Master System. The game was released in 1987 by Sega in collaboration with United Artists Pictures. And even though it's one of my favorite games for the Sega Master System, the game has received a lot of negative criticism from a lot of gamers because of its high difficulty. But the game is often complimented on about its good graphics. It's not the best. It's not the best boxing game out there. It's not Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but it's a good conceived game for its time. It could have had less difficulty, and it could have had more boxers to fight in it. There's only 3 boxers to fight against. You fight against Apollo, then you fight against Clubber Lang, and then the final fighter is Ivan Drago. Anyway, I'm going to put in the game. I'm not going to really get into the story of this game, because if you want to know the story about it, go see the series of movies. They're very good. Okay, I turn on the system. Here's the boot up screen. And as you turn on, you see the Rocky intro in gold letters. Good graphics for its time. Very good graphics for its time. But anyway, press the start button, which is the 1 button. Okay, and first I have to go through a training stage. And what the training stages do is if you hit things a certain amount of times on the training stages, you get stronger in the fights. And plus, you sometimes get 3-punch combos and then 2-punch combos. The 2-punch combos really come in handy once you fight against Ivan Drago. But other than that, I almost had it there. Okay, first fight against Apollo. As you can see, the graphics are very good for the boxing ring, especially the background. The timer goes down about as fast as in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but you have less time than on Punch-Out, so you gotta try and take down your opponents really fast. Okay, and I ran out of time on the first round. The graphics are good for its time. The controls aren't that bad. It's just the game's high difficulty and the number of fighters you get to fight against. Other than that, there's really nothing else to talk about in terms of the game. You can use 1 to block, 2 to punch. Press up and 2, you do a upper punch, down and 2, lower punch, and knocked them down. And that's what screen you get when someone gets knocked down. Now, if you get knocked down, you gotta press the 2 button really fast in order to get up. Sometimes you can't even get up at all, and you have to try again. You get 2 tries against a fighter. If you lose twice on the same fighter, the game is over. Let me pause it for a second. Now, Apollo is a bit of a pushover, but once you get to Clubber Lang, it is really hard to beat him. But I have beaten Clubber Lang multiple number of times. But then when you get to the training stages, when you get the 3rd training stage, you might want to try and get at least 80 hits in, which would be 20 over the qualification rate. The reason why I'm saying this is because you get a new 2-punch combo, which is really useful against Ivan Drago, but I wouldn't even mess with it though, because once you get to Ivan Drago, I would just highly suggest that you turn off the game before you get your butt handed back to you on a plate. I mean, Ivan Drago is extremely hard to beat. I mean, you just get pulverized. Unless if you're a good player at this game. But other than that, this is actually one of my favorite games on the Master System. And I got him down again. Gotta hurry, I'm running out of time. And I got him down again. I've got to turn off the game here, I'm running out of time. Anyway, there's nothing more to say about it. It's a good game, despite its criticisms. It has good graphics for its time, a good concept of a game. My final rating on this game would be 4 crosses out of 5. Like I said, it's one of my favorite Sega Master System games, despite its difficulty. I would pick it up. It's a good fighting game. But anyway, Enmity 9, if you watch this, I hope you enjoyed it. And to all the other viewers, I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been Bible Teen, signing off.